It's a common scenario. You see a woman who catches your eye, and you muster the courage to approach her, only to be met with rejection. It's enough to send shivers down the spine of even the most confident of men. For high-value Sigma males, rejection can be particularly hard to take, but it's not something that needs to hold you back. Here are 8 ways that high-value Sigma males can overcome their fear of rejection from women. Number 1. Embrace vulnerability. Being vulnerable means being willing to share your true self, flaws and all. When you embrace your vulnerabilities and own your imperfections, you can become more authentic and relatable to others. This can create deeper connections and increase your confidence in social situations, including when approaching women. Of course, vulnerability can also be scary. It requires you to step outside of your comfort zone and be open to rejection or criticism. But it's important to remember that everyone has vulnerabilities, and showing yours can actually be a sign of strength and courage. When approaching women, try to be honest and authentic about who you are and what you're looking for. Don't be afraid to share your insecurities or fears. By doing so, you'll be showing a level of vulnerability that can be very attractive and help build trust. Number 2. Develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that one's abilities and qualities can be developed through dedication and hard work. It means being open to learning from your mistakes and seeing setbacks as opportunities to grow and improve. When it comes to approaching women, having a growth mindset can be incredibly helpful. Instead of fearing rejection or feeling discouraged by setbacks, you can approach each interaction as a chance to learn and grow. For example, if you approach a woman and she's not interested, you could reflect on what went wrong and think about what you could do differently next time. Maybe you could work on your body language, or try a different approach to starting a conversation. By seeing rejection as a learning opportunity, you can turn setbacks into successes. You'll become more confident over time, as you'll have a better understanding of what works and what doesn't. Number 3. Cultivate self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to understand your own thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. By knowing your strengths and weaknesses and being honest with yourself about where you need to improve, you can approach interactions with women in a more authentic and confident way. For example, if you know that you tend to get nervous when approaching women, you can practice strategies to manage your anxiety, such as deep breathing or positive self-talk. If you know that you're not very good at making small talk, you can work on improving your conversation skills by practicing with friends or family members. Self-awareness also means being honest with yourself about your intentions and motivations. If you're approaching women with the goal of finding a meaningful relationship, it's important to be clear about that and to communicate your intentions honestly. Number 4. Practice self-care. Self-care involves taking care of your physical and emotional health through activities that help you relax, feel good, and stay healthy. This can include things like exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, practicing mindfulness, and engaging in activities that bring you joy. When you prioritize self-care, you feel better both physically and mentally. You have more energy, more clarity, and a more positive outlook on life. This confidence can be felt by others, making you more attractive and approachable. Regular exercise, for example, is not only great for your physical health but can also boost your confidence and improve your mood. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, breathing exercises, and yoga can help reduce stress and anxiety, and improve emotional regulation. Number 5. Set realistic expectations. It's important to remember that not every woman will be interested in you, and that's perfectly okay. It's unrealistic to expect that every interaction will be a success or that every woman will find you attractive. Setting unrealistic expectations can lead to disappointment, frustration, and even self-doubt. Instead, set realistic expectations for yourself. Approach each interaction with an open mind and without any predetermined expectations. Be respectful, confident, and genuine, and don't take rejection personally. Rejection is a natural part of the dating process, and it's important not to let it get you down. Instead, use it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Reflect on what you could do differently next time, and be open to feedback from others. Remember, everyone has different preferences and tastes, and what one woman finds attractive may not be the same for another. Don't let rejection discourage you or define your self-worth. Instead, focus on being true to yourself and approaching interactions with authenticity and respect. With a positive attitude and realistic expectations, you'll be more likely to find success and build meaningful connections with women. Number 6. Reframe rejection. Rejection can be difficult and even painful, but it's important to remember that rejection is not always a reflection of your worth or value as a person. It can be helpful to reframe rejection as a redirection rather than a failure. Rejection can actually be an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. It can help you refine your approach and understand what works and what doesn't. By reflecting on your interactions and being open to feedback, you can improve your social skills and increase your chances of finding the right woman for you. It's also important to remember that rejection is a natural part of the dating process. Not every woman will be interested in you, and that's okay. Everyone has different preferences and tastes, and it's important to find someone who is a good fit for you. Number 7. Learn from rejection. Rejection can be difficult and even painful, but it's important to remember that rejection is not always a reflection of your worth or value as a person. It can be helpful to use each rejection as an opportunity to reflect on your interactions and learn from your experiences. Take the time to reflect on what happened during your interaction and think about what you could do differently next time. Were there any patterns or common themes that emerged across your rejections? What worked and what didn't work in your approach? What did you learn about yourself from these experiences? By reflecting on your experiences and being open to feedback, you can improve your social skills and increase your chances of finding the right woman for you. Each rejection can provide valuable insights that will help you grow as a person and become a better partner in the future. Number 8. Focus on what you bring to the table. It's important to remember that everyone has unique strengths, qualities, and experiences that make them valuable and attractive to others. Instead of worrying about what women want, focus on identifying your own strengths and what you can offer in a relationship. As a Sigma male, you may bring qualities such as independence, intelligence, creativity, and a unique perspective to the table. These can be attractive traits to the right woman who values these qualities and sees them as a complement to her own strengths. By focusing on what you bring to the table, you can approach dating and relationships with confidence and authenticity. You are not trying to be someone else or meet someone else's expectations, but rather being true to yourself and what makes you unique. In conclusion, rejection is a natural part of life, but it doesn't have to hold you back. By embracing vulnerability, developing a growth mindset, and cultivating self-awareness, high-value Sigma males can overcome their fear of rejection and approach women with greater confidence and authenticity. Remember, rejection is not a reflection of your worth, so stay true to yourself and focus on what you bring to the table.
And do share with your friends so we may continue to create them. To see more videos like this, subscribe and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Additionally, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.